Oh yeah, we're back. I had so much fun filming the last video, and that was about anxiety. And today I want to talk about social skills. Let's get started into this world and talk about how to socialize. I used to be pretty introverted, and I wasn't sure how to socialize with everyone. And it was more that I would freeze up in a lot of conversations, especially when it came to girls that I thought were good looking. I mean, that's pretty common, right? Everyone's kind of get scared a little bit when they're talking to people that they like. And I think it's more the fact that it's somebody that maybe they're intimidated by, and it causes them to, oh bro, I just made 2 axes. No, I have an axe. Okay, that's dope. I got a new axe. Yeah, so I think what I want to do is build more onto this. Now, you know what? We're going to find a new biome because I still hate this shit. This is awful. Look at this, bruh. Getting sidetracked. I used to not be great at socializing, and I think it came down to me overthinking the conversation and not sure how I'm going to progress in the conversation and like what to talk about. I would just think, damn, I have no idea what to do. But now I have become the one that usually controls the conversations. Again, I was like a teenager, young kid at the time, so that's a long time ago. Being 23 and going out there and talking to a lot of people, I do know the way around the... Holy shit, what the... Oh my god. Oh my god. I might die. I didn't sleep in the bed. Oh, wait, I need food. I got chicken. We can put that in the thing. Let's heat up some chicken and then... Yeah, so I figured out how to socialize. I think a big thing for me in conversation was that I would end up freezing up and I wouldn't know what to say. And again, part of that's being intimidated by the other person, and it could just be because I didn't know what specific thing to talk about. And I feel like a lot of people don't know what to talk about either. I think the first thing you need to realize is in a conversation, a lot of times the conversation becomes awkward because of the other person. Again, it could be you. That could be you just simply are not talking or responding back. But if you have a conversation, try responding with a question that's more open-ended. For example, if I were to say, how are you doing today? And you say, good. You could just leave it at that, and then the conversation is pretty well done. And now, if there's an awkward silence, you didn't ask them how their day was. You need to be able to ask the question again to them. And maybe you say, good, how was your day? And then they say, good, because they don't know what else to say. And you say, oh, awesome, what else do you have planned today? And I think that really allows you to see how they respond. And if they respond short too, and they say, nothing, then you know at least that it's not you that's making the conversation go quiet. Because if they just stopped and said nothing and don't say anything else, you know that it's not you. So that's something you get to chill out about and you don't have to freeze up about. A lot of times that awkward silence, you gotta be able to enjoy it. Apparently conversation becomes awkward after, I think it's like 3 seconds of silence, but it doesn't have to be the case. Sometimes silence is good and you have to learn how to deal with it. And I think I'm pretty good at doing that. Just kind of staying chill. A lot of times the conversation, for me at least, I think with the conversation, you need to figure out how to make it more interesting. And that's where I talk about things that I actually want to talk about. I'm not going to talk about some stuff that I don't care about. For example, I'm not really into sports, so I'm not going to be like, yo, you see that game the other day, bro? No, like, bro, that's not going to happen. Or even to a girl, you're not going to talk about something you don't really care about. But, again, you could lead up to something you care about. So even if you were to talk about sports, you might have to use that conversation of sports to lead it to something else. Being like, yeah, they must eat crazy diets. And then you end up talking about food. And let's say you love food or cooking. Now you're talking about cooking. I think that that's really important to learn how to do. Oh, yo, what the heck? This dog is a different color? They have different skins now? Holy. Again, if you haven't watched the last video, I haven't played this game in like so long. So like to see this update and see all this is nuts. Like this is crazy. I almost died in snow in the last episode. That was scary. But now I'm just trying to get out of this biome because it sucks. This is technically part 2, but it doesn't really matter what part it is. I'm just playing and you're just watching. Oh shit. I have no idea where I went to go home. I think I just followed the water. We're just gonna go back the way I came. Holy shit, I'm scared. So yeah, conversations don't have to be awkward. Lead them to be something you want to talk about. And again, if the conversation doesn't interest you, maybe it's not a conversation to really be invested in, especially if it's a girl. Okay, we're back home. And the girl is sort of boring in the conversation, then you at least know that that's kind of their personality and something you're not very interested in. Or same thing with a guy. If you're talking, the conversation is dry, then either way, whoever you're asking out, you get to see who they are and how they respond to what you're saying. That's so sick, these polar bears. I got so scared last episode when I saw this thing. Maybe the ice biom's not that bad. I just need food. Can you get food from... I'm not getting food from that. I'll get attacked. Oh, fuck. No way, I just got lost again. Yeah, so I find a lot of people get very choked up in conversations because, let's say it does get awkward, and maybe they even call it out. I used to do a stupid thing where when the conversation got awkward, I used to say, well, this is awkward. And that made it like 10 times more awkward. So if you do that, I suggest cutting that out and not doing that. Totally lost our home. So this is a great start. Love it. Love this. Maybe I followed the ice. I think I followed the ice. We're gonna go back this way. I'm so lost right now. That's great. That's awesome. I love that. Love that. Wait, no. Yes! Okay, I know where we are. Okay, we're chilling. I'm so good at this game. They call me the Minecraft god, by the way. Just saying, all you people who play Minecraft, nobody can compete with this because I am the winner. Anyways, maybe we have food in our chest so I can get food and survive a little bit longer. Nope, I'm just stupid and don't know how to... Bro, there's no animals here. Maybe there's animals on this hill. If we can get an animal, we're chilling. We can get out of here. I need to get... Oh, good, pigs. Sick. We're gonna kill that pig. Yeah, and another thing. Maybe you're more of an introverted person and you like to keep to yourself. That doesn't mean you're not a social person. It's not a bad thing to be an introvert. But it just means that you get recharged by being with your alone time when you're alone. And I get that too. I get that a lot. But I get kind of recharged from both being alone and being with people. So I think it's important to kind of have both and to learn how to be able to recharge with other people's energy. Because if you're just simply not social and you get more stressed out when you're in a conversation and it doesn't charge you up, that's kind of telling you that you might be a little bit socially awkward, where you need to just kind of work on it. And the way to work on that is by meeting new people and talking to new people. And you might be just sticking around with your crowd, but maybe your crowd is also introverted, and they're not very social, so you end up kind of becoming the people you are surrounding yourself with. For me, I realized that I was always surrounded by a lot of non-social people, but then I ended up learning how to be social again by surrounding myself with people who are social. And let's just make some pork. Now we're healing up. Good start. I'm just gonna leave it off here. I really didn't do much, honestly, and I thought that this might just be a little bit more of a continuation of my last video. If you're maybe socially awkward and you have social anxiety, this could be something. This might be a video that could help you for that. And yeah, if you enjoy this type of content, please tell me in the comments what you'd like me to talk about next, and hopefully you can go out there and be more social. But again, it just takes time, takes practice, and takes up messing up in conversations, honestly. And it's okay to mess up in a conversation. It's where you learn, and know that you are not the socially awkward person in the conversation. A lot of times it could be the other person. You don't really have to think that. Just try your best and meet new people. Honestly, it's the best thing you can do. Subscribe, and that's it. Bye.